Hello, I am Editor Than Mai. I will provide you with the latest information of the day. Archaeologists found a 5,000-year-old walled oasis hidden in the desert. Researchers discovered that an Arabian desert oasis environment had a full network of walled fortifications over 4,000 years ago, not only showing off defensive insight, but also socio-economic development of an expansive Arabian Peninsula civilization. A new study published in Antiquity confirmed 4 new walled oases coming as part of a network that now boasts 6 confirmed walled oasis structures in the northwest Arabian complex. The recent identification of a walled oasis complex in northwest Saudi Arabia signals a radical shift in our understanding of the socio-economic evolution of this vast, largely unexplored region, the study authors wrote. A walled oasis protected not only the critical water source, but settlements within, likely full of goats and sheep, as well as crops of grains, fruit trees, and even date palms. Outer walls, serving as a display of power as well as a means of protection, the authors wrote, required substantial investments from local populations, not only for their initial construction, but also for maintenance and modification over time. Archaeologists already were aware of walled structures at Tamar and Kuraya, but the experts confirmed 4 more, first Khaybar in 2024, and now Jumat al-Jandal, Hait, and Huwayat. The team used satellite imagery and then field visits to understand more about the newly confirmed walled structures, with some of the fortifications as old as 5,000 years, and some of the newly confirmed structures roughly 4,000 years old. The network surrounds at least 10 oases. The experts believe the extensive nature of the walls show that it wasn't nomads dominating the area, instead settled communities looking to take ownership of the vital wells of water to keep humans and livestock alive, all while developing an agricultural system that featured cereals, fruits, and dates. The mud brick walls didn't just provide protection. The walled oasis is not just defensive, the authors wrote. It represents a model of socio-economic development that marks the takeover of a rural landscape by a political entity. Some of the newest mud brick fortifications still stretch up to 5 miles in length and over 6 feet in thickness. The 2025 study comes on the heels of the same research team highlighting the confirmation in a 2024 study of the Khaybar oases via the Journal of Archaeological Science reports, according to a statement from French National Center for Scientific Research. When confirmed, it was considered one of the 2 largest in Saudi Arabia. At points, this 9-mile walled section was over 16 feet tall and between 5.6 and 7.9 feet thick. Preserved at a little less than half of its original length, researchers believe it enclosed a rural and sedentary territory from about 2250 to 1950 BC. While the study confirms that the Khaybar oasis clearly belonged to a network of walled oases in northwestern Arabia, the discovery of this rampart also raises questions regarding why it was built as well as the nature of the populations that built it. The team wrote in 2024, in particular their relations with populations outside the oasis. The research team wrote in the new study that the continual finds of fortified oasis settlements show the desert civilization was more complex than originally anticipated and varied greatly from one community to the next. Please like and subscribe to wait for the next information. Goodbye and see you again.